everyone. So today I selected the lesson of perimeter because this lesson is very important to three parties: the students who are going to face the O-level examination this time, and the students who are in grade 10 because they can refresh their memory, and the students who are currently in grade 9 because within next few days you will be in grade 10. So that's why I selected this topic. This is very important lesson, and let's learn. So in this lesson you will be able to identify how to find the perimeter of a sector of a circle and how to find the perimeter of plane figures which contain sectors of circles. Right? Okay, let's learn. So if I cut off this kind of sector, I can call this a sector of a circle, right? A sector of a circle. So I'll draw this sector here. So you can clearly see here, this sector has bounded two radius and the part of the circumference. This kind of sector we call as a sector of a circle, right? So in this lesson you will be able to find the perimeter of this kind of sectors. Okay, so when you were in grade 9, you have learned how to find the perimeter of a circle. So what is the formula you have learned to find the perimeter of a circle? Is 2πr. So the value of the phi is a fixed value. What is the value of the phi? 22 out of 7. So R indicates the radius. The R indicates the value of the radius, right? So in this lesson, we are going to find the perimeter of a sector of a circle. So I'll teach that. I'll take an example. Consider this sector. This is a sector of a circle. This sector has bounded two radii and the part of the circumference. So the value of the radius is 7 centimeter. So the angle at the center is 36 degree, and we have to find the perimeter of this sector now. So how to do that? So what is the formula to find a perimeter of a circle? Is 2πr. But this is, so simply perimeter is what? Simply perimeter is sum of the values of the lengths of all the segments which the figure is bounded. So if we are going to find the perimeter of this sector, we should add together the value of these two radii and the length of this arc. Right, so first we should find the length of this arc, right? So first we should find the length of this arc. So how to find that? We know the way of finding the perimeter of a circle. So what is the formula to find the perimeter of a circle? Is 2πr. But this is not a circle. This is a sector of a circle. So therefore, we should find the portion of this sector. Right? How to do that? So we know the value of the angle at the center is 360 degree. Therefore, now we can find the portion of this sector. How? So what is the value of this angle? 36 degree out of 360 degree. Why? Because we know a value of the angle at the center is 360 degree. Now we can substitute the relevant values to 22 out of 7. So what is the value of the radius? Is 7 into 36 degree out of 360 degree. Now we can simplify. So what is the answer? 22 centimeter should be divided by 5. So what is the answer? 4.4 centimeter. This is the length of this arc, right? This is that That value is the length of this arc. So now how to find the perimeter of this sector? We can add these three values together, right? Perimeter of the sector. So how to find that? Now we can add all the values together. Length of the arc and the value of the two radii. 14 centimeter, right? Value of these two radii is 14 centimeter. Now, what is the perimeter of this sector? Is 18.4 centimeter. This is the perimeter of this sector. Right? Right. Okay. In other case, you have to find the value of the radius. You are given the perimeter of a sector and you are asked to find the value of the radius. Right? Okay, let's see how to solve that kind of case. So I'll take an example. I'll erase that because this is very clear to you. I'll take this kind of sector. You are not given the value of the radius and you are given the value at the angle at the center is, let's take 120 degree, and the perimeter of this sector is, let's take 86 centimeter. Alright, now you are asked to find the value of the radius. So how to do that? So we know how to find the perimeter of a sector, and in this case we know what is the perimeter of this sector, right? Therefore now we can make an equation because we know how to find the perimeter and we know what is the perimeter of this sector as well. Now we can make an equation. So let's make an equation. So how to find the perimeter of a sector? So we know 2 phi r. Now we should add here the portion of this sector. What is the portion? 120 degree out of 360 degree. So we are going to find the perimeter of a sector. So therefore we should add the value of these two radii. So plus 2r should be equal to the perimeter of this sector. So what is the perimeter of this sector? Is 86 centimeter. So now we can substitute the known values to the relevant terms, right? So 2, 5, 22 out of 7 into r. We don't know the value of the r. And now we can write the portion 120 out of 360 degree, 120 degree out of 360 degree plus 2r equal 86. Now let's simplify. So 3. Okay. 2 into 22 into r. So what is the answer? 44r. So 3 into 7 is 21 plus 2r equal 86. Now we are going to find the value for the r. Therefore we should make the r as the subject, right? So how to do that? Now we can remove this 21. So how to remove this 21? Now we can multiply each terms by 21 in the both sides, right? So let's do multiply 21 and 21. So we can cut off like this, and 44r plus 2r into 21. So 42r equal 86 into 21, 1806. Okay, now we want to find the value for the r. Now we can add these two terms together. 42r plus 44r plus 42r is 86r equal 1806. Now we can divide the both sides by 86. So the value of the r is what? Value of the r is 21 centimeter. 21 centimeter. So this denotes the value of the radius. So value of the radius of this sector is 21 centimeter. So this is the way of finding the value of the radius, right? Okay, this can be also very clear to you. So in other case, we have to find the perimeter of a plane figures which contain sectors of circles, right? Okay, let's learn how to do that. So this is clear. I take a plane figure. So consider this plane figure. So value of this side is 18 centimeter and this 14 centimeter. Now you are asked to find the perimeter of this plane figure. You can clearly see here this plane figure has contained a rectangular and a semicircle. Right, so when we are going to find the perimeter of this plane figure, we should add the values of these three sides and the length of this arc together. Right, so first we can find the length of this arc. Right, so how to do that? You can see this is a semicircle. Now we can find the length of this arc. So how to do that? You know the formula 2 pi r, and now we should put here what? The portion of the sector. So this is a semicircle, therefore we can write it as this. We can write the portion of the semicircle as 1 out of 2. Right? So now we can substitute the relevant values. 22 out of 7, and what is the value of the r? So this is the rectangular. Therefore we know the value of this side and this side as well. What is the value of this side? 14 centimeter. So this is the diameter of this circle. We know the radius is half of the diameter. Therefore, the value of the radius is 7 centimeter and the portion. So 1 out of 10. Now we can substitute 7 to 7 and 2, 11. So 2 into 11 is 22 centimeter. So this is the length of this arc. 22 centimeter. Now we want to find the perimeter of the plane figure. So now we know the value of this arc is 22 centimeter. Now we should add to this value the sum of the values of these three sides, right? 14 centimeter plus so what is the value of these values? What is the sum of these values? Is 72 centimeter. Alright. So this is the way of finding the perimeter of a plane figure. So what is the perimeter of this plane figure? Is 72 centimeter. Alright. Okay. This lesson is very clear to you. Now we can. This lesson is very clear to you. Now you can do exercises and practice this lesson well. Okay. Right. Okay, do exercises and practice this lesson well. Because keep this in your mind, always practice makes you perfect. Alright? So join our maths class and let's make it easy. And don't forget to subscribe the channel. Okay, see you again.